The man accidentally fell to the very bottom of the labyrinth and unexpectedly activated a hidden skill, summoning an ultra-rare follower with a level as high as 9999. Even the legendary Black Dragon couldn't withstand the servant's mere presence. With just a wave of her hand, the maid healed every wound on his body and swore absolute loyalty to him. The sudden twist left Jack frozen in disbelief. After all, his so-called infinite gacha skill was known throughout the land as useless junk. It usually spat out things like bent spoons or moldy bread. So how did it suddenly produce such a powerful servant? The maid, curious, asked for permission to analyze Jack's ability. Once allowed, she was stunned by what she saw. Jack's entire body was wrapped in layers of sealed energy. Unless one was on her level, it would be impossible to see through it. The truth was that infinite gacha wasn't trash at all. It was a divine tier ability. Not only could it be used infinitely, but its draw rates and card levels changed dynamically with the density of surrounding magic. In other words, on the surface where magic was thin, he'd only get garbage. But here, at the deepest level of the most dangerous labyrinth in the world, where magic was thick and wild, things were very different. Seeing how weak Jack currently was, the maid swore to stay by his side and protect him. But Jack spoke quietly, saying he hadn't come here alone. His own teammates had tried to kill him, and he'd barely escaped into the depths of the labyrinth. The story began a week earlier. A rookie adventurer, Jack had said goodbye to his family, determined to make a name for himself. Yet with such a worthless skill, he could only make ends meet doing odd jobs like hauling cement. After a full day's work, he barely scraped together enough for an inn, only to have his wages snatched by orcs. When he tried to fight back, no one lifted a finger. Among the 9 races, humans were the least respected. Just as despair began to sink in, an elf appeared, offering him a hand, even kneeling down to comfort him. Jack thought he was dreaming, but the elf explained she was part of a party called the Racial Union. They had already gathered members from 8 different races and only lacked a human. To his surprise, every member was over level 100, and they offered to help him grow stronger.